For a challenge, I built a fort in the desert to survive the new Dwarf Fortress siege update. After digging deeply and greedily, my dwarves attacked the goblins in a preparation for the long war. Alas, the fort defenses were far from complete, and if a proper siege arrived, it could catch the dwarves of Strapidwork unprepared and split between the surface outpost and their deep home. It was time to dig deeper and build proper fortifications, or else the lurkers below could spell the end of Strapidwork. So I told my dwarves to bring the animals down here. This is where they can feed for now, and that clears out this area as well, which means we really just need to bring these guys down, dismantle this section right here, and of course all these bedrooms plus the temples. We already have some floor fungus growing over here, and there's some underlichen as well, or should I say lichen, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna bring the animals in here eventually. For now, I wanted to see if you can actually fish down here. So I built a couple of fisheries and assigned down here a zone for fishing. We'll see if there's any fish in here. At the same time, we are digging more bedrooms over here just so we can bring the dwarves that live up on the surface down into the caves. Oh, we also got our first silver statue that we can put in here to get the value we needed, because this guild hall is still pretty far away from being actually amazing. So maybe if you give them some like gem windows or something like that over here, that should make them happy as well. Also, Tibor is attacking other dwarves now. Oh boy, poor little guy. Oh, Fika has risen. Really? Didn't we bury that guy? Oh, they gave these to the two guys who we already put into the slabs. We'll see if we can fix that momentarily. The tomb is assigned to him, so hopefully they bury him. Apparently we did catch a fish. I see we have a little bit of fish to prepare over here, so that is actually kind of cool to see. Oh, that is not so cool to see. The army is commanded by the goblin Nasnog Bewitched Emerald, a competent commander. Well, we'll see about that. We'll also see how many pop in. Oh, they're already going. I'll bring the other two squads up here so they all combine. I think these guys are gonna make it inside before they come. This is what I was afraid of, you know? My dwarves being split up. Oh, they're going for humies. And then they're going to traps. But these guys are moving much slower. Here comes Nasnok. Oh, there's a couple of ambushers here. I want them to come inside because they're oh, this is their leader. Oh, we need to kill their leader. He doesn't seem to be such a competent commander if you're just going for traps. Oh, we caught him in a cage. Well, we caught him in a cage. I guess that's fine. I want these guys to come inside. I want to see what they're gonna do. And then I want to see what our dwarves are gonna do. I think we got a bunch of them caught in the cages again. And we do have Ubel here, pretty injured. Of course, Ubel is a wrestler, so not using any weapons. That's great, Ubel. And we have a bunch more down here. These guys are outside. We can definitely kill them. They're trying to run away. These goblins, yeah, they're not gonna succeed. And it's interesting, these goblins here are fighting each other. Wild to see, and this one is just running away now. Well, this went really fast once again. Good job, fighters. And all we did, we lost Ral the wrestler. Really wish these guys would stop wrestling and start actually properly fighting stuff. So, time to assign a new fighter, and this peasant seems to be adequate hammer dwarf. For now, these sieges are still small, so that's working very well for us. But we really need to start moving down here and setting this area up as our fighting area. We got another forgotten beast. Odd Shit is its name. A huge skinless serpent, and it's got deadly blood. If Oddshit can swim, it can make it to us, probably, or at least to one of the other beasts, but it seems to be just stuck here. This is strange. Like, I've never seen forgotten beasts be just stuck like they seem to be stuck right now. It almost seems like they are not even trying to attack us or each other. They're just kind of lost. Why is my spearmaster here not using a spear? Lead biting demonstration? Oh, I guess that explains it. Also, we're going further below, digging out more bedrooms and apparently forgotten beasts. So this great osprey, it's got noxious secretions. It's gonna fart on us. Awesome. Actually, it's already farting on Ogus here. Let's see who's gonna win this battle. Oh, did they both kill each other? Oh, that's awesome. They just killed each other. Oh, that makes shit much easier for us. Well, I can allow my dwarves to go in this direction once again. We can chop some of these trees here. Oh yes, web collection. I guess that's gonna do it. These were spraying some serious webs. Oh, we are even hauling the big beast's corpse. Where are you gonna put that thing, buddy? This is gonna take you a while. Well, with all those monsters dealt with, we can now deal with more bedrooms down here, and here we go again. We got a Hydra coming in now. Before we deal with that Hydra, let me just tell you, I am building the new temples down here. That's what I wanted to say like 5 times already now. He's clumsy and weak. Well, that's unfortunate for it. It's definitely a talented biter though, but so is Lucy, competent biter, besides the legendary fighter and legendary spear dwarf. Now let's see what this Hydra is gonna do. It's probably gonna beeline straight for a fortress. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna slow down a bit just to see this thing slowly moving in. Did it get caged? We just caged a freaking Hydra? Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is really cool. Yeah, it's apparently a caged guest. Well, we're gonna try to train it. Yeah, please, let's get some pet Hydra, shall we? I think our new temples are preliminarily done. Also, everything just happened at once. We got more Helix connected to us, and we have Zuthan, Gen Cutter, withdrawing from society. And he's already working. He just needed some rough purple spinels, and that's it. We got a purple spinel cage. Really? You made a cage called Galactorer? Alright. It does look pretty cool, and its value is very high. Of course, all crafts worship is of the highest quality. And we're gonna put that in Galactorer all the way up here to this last pedestal. Well, my dwarves are probably already complaining that they cannot pray now that I have removed the older temples. So we're gonna go here with first just no specific deity for this one. And then we have a lot of various worshippers. Looks like Logim for jewels is the highest in the worshippers. And the next one is gonna be the blanket of covering, worshipping fortresses, which is very appropriate. And now with all these new bedrooms slowly coming in next to the temples, it's time we get rid of these bedrooms over here. I'm sorry dwarves, it's just how it is. And I'm also gonna be moving the barracks from up above to down below. And the gilded pages can now move here. Also, it's time to get rid of the trade depot. And we're just gonna build it down here. And here comes the Lucy squad. They're gonna be training in here now. Oh, by the way, that agreement with the Hall of Rain has finally been satisfied. We are moving our glass production into the caves as well, so we got a new section set up here. Ooh, we got a forgotten beast coming in. Who was this? Who was this spear dwarf that came down here to fight a forgotten beast? It must have been one of the monster hunters that came down here, and now he triggered this monster. It seems like it's coming up. Oh, it's coming up. Ooh, and our engineer is going down to collect webs. That's probably not going well for you. But let's see. Oh, yeah, no, you've been totally webbed. This beast got webs, which means it's gonna be a really dangerous fight when we finally get to it. And especially since it looks like we're gonna meet it on the stairs. Oh yeah, somebody's fighting it right now. And it's dead. Well, never mind. It killed a duck? I don't know who killed the beast, because there's only 2 dwarfs here. And none of them apparently got the kill. They're also both webbed right now, so that's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna send Lucy down here into the mines because I want our dwarves to find this corpse of the poor engineer, and we're gonna go bury them. Oh, who is this? Why is there a caged dwarf? Oh, I know, because it was a webbed cage trap. That's why a dwarf got caged. Oh my god. Oh, they should have found the corpse now, right? Now the question is, how do we release the poor dwarf? Oh, they have found the spear dwarf. Well, that's good for them. We can put him to rest in here somewhere. We have plenty of tombs ready. As for our caged dwarf, we're bringing him up here. The caged dwarf is coming. This poor dwarf has to haul a lead cage all the way up. Oh, it's almost there. We almost got it. Let's go. I would like to unassign this mechanic now. Can somebody get him out, please? Oh, he has been let out. Let's go. That's awesome. Also, the Elven Cavern has arrived. And we had a petition for a Planters Guild that, of course, I will approve. As for the elves, we'll see what we can trade them. Trading with the elves, building new homes, digging out temples, and establishing new guilds. There is a lot of work to be done in Strapped work, and the dwarves get preoccupied with the many tasks set upon them by their nobility. But Lucy knows that the sieges will keep on getting bigger. The goblins will not relent, and neither will the forgotten beasts, attracted to the fort's many shining artifacts. Something had to be done, and Nook Fëanor stamped the blueprints with his own broken hand. Strapped work was getting a moat and brand new reinforced walls. Okay, we've been really working on a lot of things so far, and I want to start working on a moat that's going to be going all the way down here, and then we can have some proper reinforced walls going down here. I've been putting this off for too long. We're just gonna mine this whole section out now. That's gonna be a lot of work for my miners, but I'm okay with that. I've also been working in between behind the lines on a lot of projects. We're gonna build a small mist generator here above our inn, and for that we're gonna need to set up some water wheels over here. At the same time, we are slowly working on this guild as well. Yes, we have a lot of jobs right now. Finishing the bedrooms over here as well. I think most people now have all the stuff they need in the bedrooms. We're just missing some cabinets down here in this section. Now let's see how this is working. Oh yeah, slowly but surely they're mining. I don't know why Kanak is being lazy and not mining. He's doing everything else right now, apparently. I mean, I only told you to do this work, so it looks like Kanak is being very stubborn. But you know, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Ah, there he is. Now he is mining again. Also, we have now built, I feel like, all the bedrooms we needed. And for these last couple of bedrooms, as you can see, I'm making one big one over here. This is gonna be for Tibor. I'm gonna try to make that little shit as happy as possible. I think he deserves it now. Oh, look what just happened. Our queen has arrived. I'm not sure if we are prepared for this, but that's actually pretty amazing. These guys have some steel warriors here. I like this. These guys can go into a new squad. There's the queen. Kickrost polish armor has arrived. Now we have to make her happy, like really happy, and also we have to make the outpost liaison really happy. And she brought like 20 dwarves with her, more than that. I was just saying we had enough bedrooms. And instantly we need a temple and a priest as well for the Fellowship of the Jades. And I was trying to work on this. Oh my god, the pop is still going up. Stop it. To be honest, I wasn't quite ready for the queen to arrive yet. I was thinking she's gonna take a bit longer, but no. So yeah, now I'm gonna give my dwarves way too many jobs at the same time. They're gonna love this. Insensitive denomination also wants a temple and a priest. 2 new temples? Jesus. I mean, probably not Jesus, but you get the idea. Well, at least this section is somewhat happening, so we can be glad for that. I'm also gonna be building a new squad right away. And it's gonna be led by one of the long-standing members of the Gilded Pages, Tacid Ngurral. And since the queen brought some really good fighters, we're gonna assign those to the battle as well. And I'm gonna assign these guys to a new barracks here. To be honest, I have no idea if I even have enough armor and weapons for these guys, so we're gonna be making some new stuff. I have not decided yet where I'm gonna be building the queen's area yet. This down here is gonna be the 2 new temples that we need to fix first though. Now looking at my dwarfs here, I see some helmets missing. Definitely need some helmets updated. Although I'm very happy that Lucy somehow got a steel breastplate and a steel helmet from somebody, so that is awesome. Also, the construction of the moat has now begun. We're gonna be starting to work on that over here. This is gonna be a very long project as well. Also, I don't really want stuff falling in here, so we're gonna have to probably take all of this out first. Also, Queen wants us to make barrels. Ah, Queen, come on. To be honest, barrels are at least useful, so maybe we'll be making some of that. By the way, in the meantime, we also set up some water wheels over here, so we got that going for it, which is nice. And we're gonna be connecting all of this here together. Also, somebody created a masterpiece figurine of Kickrost polish armor. That's amazing. Put it into storage somewhere. We do have a lot of that kind of stuff over here. Oh, we got some snatchers coming in. Looks like a cat spotted them up on the surface. I wonder if they're just gonna jump into our traps over here. Yep, that's what I did. Also, we have now apparently ran out of iron bars, which is not perfect. Yeah, we just have gold, silver, and lots of copper. Lots of ore to smelt here, but it's mostly like tetrahedrite and some garnerite and such. Well, we do have a lot of magnetite way up here. Might as well try working on this one. Also, I feel like we are very close to finishing the Planters Guild at least here. Yeah, there we go. That has been satisfied, which means we need to work on this stuff next. By the way, Queen wants more barrels as is tradition. So it looks like we at least gonna have enough storage for all of our food and drinks, and the temples are now being built slowly but surely. Also, human merchants are arriving, which is nice to see. We can sell them all of our like ruined clothing that we have a ton of. There's also something that I completely forgot to tell you. I bought a giant hamster earlier when the elves were here, and that little thing is gonna have to be released. Look at it. Oh, she is a gorgeous critter. Our queen is sleeping on the floor over here. I think we really should work on her bedrooms, huh? I think it's only appropriate that the queen, she goes deep, and we create her a grand throne room. We're gonna also queue up some gold armor stands and weapon racks. Only the best for a queen. Also, I never finished building this bedroom. Speaking of bedroom, Doran have actually given a birth to a girl while training in here. That is pretty amazing. Come on in, migrants. It's not like we have bedrooms for you or anything like that. These city bastards. Anyway, back to Tiber's bedroom. He doesn't specifically need a bedroom since he's still a child, but this is gonna be his. And we're also gonna engrave the shit out of his walls. There's a human bowman just chilling in the water over here. I don't know what he's doing, but good for him. It doesn't seem like he's been drowning. He's a skilled climber, so hopefully he gets out, but I think he's just level enough swimming right now. Also, apparently we are now cooking masterpiece foods, sheep cheese roasts. By the way, up there where I sent my people to mine, we are getting lots of magnetite, and there's also lots of limonite. Yeah, it's gonna take time to bring all this down, but we're gonna be smelting a lot of iron again. As long as we have enough coke, we're gonna be fine, but we'll see if we're gonna have enough. Also, I was wondering why my machines were not working. I forgot to connect them. That seems like a really smart idea to do, to be honest. Well, that should keep things going when this goes. Now I'm gonna be selling a lot of stuff to the human traders that came. We have so much crappy stuff here. These are all ruined clothing, they all need to go. We're also gonna be buying like 9,000 in value of their cloth and leather, and these guys are gonna be making a lot of profit. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. We got another forgotten beast, Otira, a towering bunting. I've no idea what that is, but it hungers for warm blood. Also, it is right next to... Ooh, this thing can swim. I don't like that. Where are you going? This makes me think that we should have put a grate or something over here. But well, this thing is now just chilling in the water or above water or whatever it is. So I wonder if I send my squads over here if it's gonna come closer. It is not, in fact, coming closer. These forgotten beasts seemed kind of broken in this build, to be honest. But I guess it's just gonna be looking at us from over there. Also, the queen decided to go hunting for some reason. Not that I ever told her to do that, but she's hunting camels above ground. Queen, please, calmly fuck off. We can't afford to lose you here. Now, going back to our machinery, this is working nicely, which means we now have a mist generator down here. Just a little bit of water splashing around over here, and these guys are gonna love it. Content being near a waterfall, well, do better than that. Relieved being near waterfall, that's better. So yeah, these guys are gonna be enjoying themselves a bit more now, and that's perfect. And they'll need enjoyment because they have a lot of work to do here. And unlike you guys at home, that work is not gonna do itself. The queen's arrival changed everything for the dwarves of Strapped work. Their fort was far from ready to house such high nobility, and Lucy was worried their moat project was moving too slowly to keep Strapped work safe. Plus the general homelessness, lack of proper places to pray, and worries there was not nearly enough burnable things to gear the military in iron, let alone proper steel, was putting everyone on edge. But at least the drinks were strong and bellies were full, so the hopes for the future were still high. Well, things might be high, but we have managed to collapse something up here apparently, and we have a child that's injured, stunned only. Okay, that's fine. And this miner here has been injured. Any case, while the queen's room are being slowly constructed, the two temples have actually finished, and we can now recognize priesthoods. So in the shrine of aquamarines, it's gonna be Fath, who is a talented liar, who's gonna be the Holy Silver. And in the Temple of Forking, it's gonna be Mathel, who is a proficient liar as well. Also, we're trying to geld some dogs, and dogs are fighting back for some reason. To be honest, if I was a dog being gelded, I'd fight back as well. By the way, I checked on Tibber, and he is far from the angriest dwarf now. He's actually having just good thoughts lately and not remembering his mother dying anymore, so that's great. He does need new trousers and a left glove though. Also, apparently we collapsed more of the caverns, and now we have another miner who's been seriously injured. Also, that destroyed my whole stockpile here, which I do not appreciate. Also, we did have a glassmaker start working on something, and he is missing, is it glass? We're gonna make some raw green glass if that's what he needs. Oh, and we have killed a child. Oops, one of the children have died by collapsing stuff. I'm gonna stop mining this. It's important we mine out this section here anyway, because I want to open this a lot more. Looks like our moody dwarf has found what he needed now, and he's now happily working in here. And yeah, he definitely needed some raw green glass. And our glass maker has created a Sagzul Shan, a green glass animal trap. Amazing. Naturally, all craftsmanship is of the highest quality, and it's got a value of 8,000 plus. Maybe we'll put that on display in Queen's Grand Throne Room. Oh, we have found some more gold up here. Oh, that's great. That's gonna be perfect for our queen. Our queen's rooms are almost complete, and we do have this beautiful Saxul Shan in here now on display. As is tradition, also gonna be adding some gem windows if we have any, and we definitely have enough for her, but we're gonna need to be mining for more gems soon, I guess. So my dwarves are updating their equipment, which is really nice to see, because we've been missing some helmets and boots and such, and we're working on more of that. Also, just to make the queen slightly happier, we are engraving everything she's got over here. And we're doing things just in time because a dwarven caravan has arrived, and of course we need to present ourselves properly. Now, once all of this is gonna be done, then we're gonna start bringing the furniture in here, and hopefully the queen is gonna be happy with her place. Now let's trade with the dwarves. I'm actually gonna be buying some of their steel stuff they have, because we haven't made any steel yet. And well, this trade is probably gonna cost us quite a lot, so let's see what we can give them. Good thing we made so many crappy crowns, amulets, totems, all that stuff, and we didn't even need to send them everything. They're already happy with the trade. Well, we can slowly start assigning stuff to our queen, and we're gonna start with her throne room. Of course, it's gonna take a while to satisfy her needs, but we are getting there. I was just thinking we haven't received migrants in a while, and here we go again. By the way, I just did the count, and we need like 40 more bedrooms. But now that the queen at least has a place to be, we're gonna start working on that. And I assigned 50 new ones next to our, well, phallic shaped temple complex. Also, our queen keeps on wanting to make barrels. With a name like Polish Armor, you at least think that she would want us to make some, I don't know, armor stuff? But maybe her name is not Polish Armor, maybe it's Polish Armor. And of course, the Poles definitely love their barrels full of good stuff. There we go, that's 15 more bedrooms done over here. Now we just need to bring them some chesticles, and once that is done, they get the cabinets as well. And unbeknownst to the queen, just south of her quarters, there's gonna be like 15 or 20 more bedrooms down here. Our trader dwarves have a bit of an issue having going on. For some reason they jumped into the water here, and all of their camels are just waiting for them. I'm not sure exactly what the deal there is. I'm gonna see if I can channel down over here, just like a ramp maybe or something. Maybe then they can climb out. No? Well, that's well, that's really unfortunate for you, merchant. But let's be real, this is not my problem. So we sent the camels for a swim as well. Oh, that's amazing. You can see the moat is slowly starting to get shaped a bit now. This is going to be the path leading up here and then around here-ish. Also, apparently we had more snatchers. Let's go. Oh, the merchants are going berserk apparently. Are they fighting each other? What's going on down here? Maybe since they can't get out? What if we mine you a stairwell down? Will you be able to get out then? One of the merchants did manage to get out. That's nice. And no, this does not help at all, it seems. Oh, there's a camel that just... or a horse that just jumped into the water. What is going on here? These dwarves are just going for a swim. I don't know what... oh, that's another one jumping down. They all went crazy. They just went crazy. Well, merchants, you cannot possibly blame me for this shit. That's all on you. We got Nato Gorax, a huge skinless hedgehog. And it's got a poisonous sting, huh? Let's see where this is. Oh, this bad boy popped in where the other forgotten beast always hides, so I guess we're not gonna see any action from this one for a while. Well, that was a letdown. Back to creation of more bedrooms then. There you go. That's gonna be a couple more bedrooms. 20. They're gonna be getting all of their furniture these dwarves require for happy living. I also felt like our bear pit could use some more bedrooms, because you gotta admit this is quite the look out the window, right? And of course these guys are looking down upon the poor bears as well. And with all of these bedrooms now taken, I think we have finally satisfied all the bedroom needs for our population. Well, all but one. Our outpost liaison still needs something. Also at this point, after crafting a bunch more stuff, we have now ran out of bituminous coal for our smithing needs. And since coal is usually found in the upper layers of the caverns, we're gonna well, dig some more. Well, I gotta admit, these guys are not really finding anything that I'd want them to find here. So maybe one layer further up, they're gonna have more luck. Also, I'm starting to think I should do something with these bears. We have so many of them. And the little bastards keep on reproducing. It's actually pretty amazing. We could sell some, but to be honest, I don't actually want to. I want to kind of keep them around. And speaking of animals, I actually brought our reindeer population into this area. Also, since we do have this being a siege update, maybe it's about time we make some siege workshops. Also, it's a good thing we're not canceling any floor buildings here, huh? Maybe you guys grab some of these wheelbarrows and store the ore that we have in here. Oh, we have our surgeon who was being taken by Fey Mood, and he's gonna go for a leather workshop, it seems. Hauling gold bars, I see how it is. Now, I don't know where Avuzi's going, but she's going somewhere far. Oh. Limestone blocks, that one, huh? She went for another set of gold bars. Wow, I was saving this for statues for our queen, but okay, I guess. Tetrahedrite as well, so silver and gold. She went for the third set of gold bars. This lady is amazing. And she finally began her work. She's got dog leather, cat leather. Okay, that might have been around before. Gold, limestone, gold, tetrahedrite, more gold, wood logs. Of course, we couldn't finish that before a beast, Kakwa something something, has arrived. It's got webs, that's not good. Alright, so it's in kind of a dry section of the caverns. It's strong apparently, and it's not moving. So that beastie could arrive to this wall. But I guess it's not a wall destroyer, so it's just chillin'. Well, we're gonna let you be then, buddy. Because our surgeon has created Zeller Dobar, which are dog leather leggings worth 23,500. That's amazing. Of course, all craftsmanship is of the highest quality, and it's just absolutely amazing. We're gonna assign this bad boy into Queen's throne room, I think. And somebody is coming to pick it up. And it's Zulban, a child. We entrusted that very worthy item to a child. That's amazing. And there it is. We got pants on a pedestal now. Anyway, I wanted to say that we haven't really done much for the moat digging yet this episode, but at least we could start building some reinforced walls. These walls are a new addition to with the new update, and we're gonna reinforce them with copper bars because we have plenty. And look how good these look. Oh, that is amazing. That is some proper walls we got right there. We probably don't need reinforced walls here, but I wanted to, you know, plump them down because they look so good. And we also got migrants. We're going much closer to that 200 pop. And we actually established a doctor's guild. Interesting. Now, above these, I want to put some fortifications up here. And then we're going to be removing all of these floors. So whenever I can put some archers up here, they will be able to shoot down as invaders come around this moat. So I think that's going to be going well for us, which is nice. We have another set of merchants who jumped into water. I don't know why they do this. What is wrong with you, merchants? They do not show any respect for the moat, so why should the moat show any respect to them? Queen Kikro's grand throne room was almost complete, and the defenses of Strapidwork was slowly improving. Naturally, there were still many holes they had to plug, many ditches they had to dig, and many unhappy dwarves they had to satisfy. But Nuke and Lucy agreed that Strapidwork was now in its final stage of progress, and there was but one final step they had to take before they could make war upon the vile goblin lands. It was time to forge steel.